Slainte and welcome to another episode of the Crafty Beer channel. Hey, another glorious day here in Sydney. Of course it always is, because I don't record in the rain, which was lashing last night, by the way, and it was great for the grass. Anyway, moving along. I'm always complaining about the mosquitoes over here, and I'm bloody torture me so they do. Check them out. Where is it? There. Where is it? There. He got me good. I think they got me here in the cheek as well. So yes, the mosquitoes are horrible and I have reasons why I despise them. Anyway, what do I have for you today? Well, an interesting one. One of our Markville breweries, Mixtape, as you can see here. Pretty cool little can, pretty cool little idea. Just going to knock through their pale ale today. Have a few cheat notes over here. Why not? What have we got? Okay, so Mixtape Brewing opened in 2022, so very recent brewery. And actually, if I used to have a little pub, and it was downstairs. It was actually near my old work in the city, and I think it's the same people because they have a lot of Star Wars stuff in there. It's really random, really cool looking brewery to go into. But they used to have this little place, and look, if you think of it, put it in the comments below. I'll look it up and think of it, but it was a bit of a famous sort of, had about 2 taps on in there. You could probably fit about 20 people in, and it was always packed. It was a great place. Anyway, I think it was these people that have moved over and opened up this one. So Mixtape started in 2022. As you can see, they do their own beers, but probably only a handful of them, and they are putting up more and more as it goes. But they do other guest taps and stuff like that there. So a good place to go and check out. Does nice food. As I say, a new setup, but worth checking out. There's a lot of breweries in there. If you're going to be in there, maybe add this one to the list. Now, over here, where are we? Aussie Pale Ale. You've got a weird name for it, don't you? Another Pale Ale. There you go. I like it. I like the humour. So another Pale Ale. It is 4.5%, is it? Do you agree with my notes? You do. 4.5%. 18 IBU, which means we're not in for much of a bitterness, which is great. Amarillo and citrus. Oh, it's written on here. Look at that there. I'm reading my notes and it's all written on the can. There we go. We'll turn it around so you can see. There we go. So we have got Citra and Amarillo, 2 of my favourite type hops. Lots of fruitiness in there. Lovely. Dean loves a good fruity drink. Easy drinking. Best enjoyed cold. Never tried it warm. Maybe that's a video. Don't cool it down. Give it a try. Now, I did write down here, looks like it's $5 a can, but I can't find it off-site. So I don't know if they... Whoa, he's a giddy boy. He got upset with me shaking him about there. I don't know if you can actually buy it in an off-license anywhere, or you have to actually go to them and purchase. Obviously, you can purchase it because I've got the can here, but I bought it from them when it was in there. Okay, smashy in the... Oh, there we go. Look at that there. Now, you've got a little bit of a darker orange colour about you, don't you? I can smell him. There we go. Check him out. Anyway, he's pretty good. Clear. You can see right through him. Yeah, that looks good, actually. I can see the garden in it. Decent carbonation, not going nuts, so that's not too bad. And a nice little frothy sort of head on it there. So, looks good to me. Just looks like any other pale ale. Thank you very much. Good aroma. That'll be your Amarillo and Citra. Amarillo, sorry, and Citra. Yeah, very, very easy. Very easy. Let's get into it. Check out my big gulps. Do you see that? Look at that all the way down there. Do you know what? It's not offensive. That's where I'll put it. It's not bad. If you could name a beer, they've named it perfectly. Another pale ale. It's another pale ale. It is. It's very easy. There's nothing wrong with that. That there is a sunny afternoon, sitting down, you've done your work. Happy days, time for a beer. What are we talking about percentage? 4.5. Couldn't beat it, could you? That's actually really good. Such a light, subtle fruitiness to it. Just isn't, yeah. It's just not offensive. There's no, anyone could sit down and drink that there and enjoy it. That is a decent beer. Yeah, well done. Okay. I'm assuming by the name that that's what they were trying to do. They're just trying to give you another pale ale that you're going to sit down and enjoy, you don't get offended by, and you could sit and drink it all afternoon. And that's one that you could definitely sit there and go, yeah, I'm going to sit here all afternoon and smash it. I'm not, because I only got one, but you could. Classic Aussie pale ale. Yeah, I'll give it that. You didn't like it? Fair enough. The birds are getting upset. Yeah, look, what's the difference? I've covered it off before. What's the difference between an Aussie pale ale, an English pale ale, and the American pale ale? And the American you'll find is a bit more bitter. English will probably have more of an earthy or grassy sort of hops in it. And the Aussie is sort of somewhere in between, get rid of the bitterness, and has that sort of fruitiness without the bitterness. And look, honestly, maybe it's because I live over here and I'm full of gas, but I think the Aussies have smashed it. Like the beers that they knock out, their pale ales. I'm not an IPA fan, but their pale ales and hazies and all that, they're the best. They are the best. I like it. But I will hopefully in about 2 months compare it in America, and we'll see. So if everything goes according to plan, I will be hitting America in June, and I'll compare. I'm gonna give them a good go, and I'll do a few videos when I'm there, and we'll see. So yeah, let's see what they compare like to the Aussie beers. But I think the Aussies are as good as it gets. Right, let's chuck a rating at him. What sort of Dino are you? Well, he's a pale ale, of course, and comfortably 7.5. Let me have one more taste and see if you come in at 7.5. Feeling generous, you can have a 7.5. 7.5, yeah. Look, the more I drink it, the more I'm enjoying it as well, the more the fruitiness is coming through. And obviously, look, this can's out of the fridge. It needs to warm up a wee bit. If I wasn't sitting here talking to you about it and tasting, you'd probably get a little bit of a chance to warm up. And the aromas and the flavour would come through a bit more. But as for the way I'm drinking it, it's enjoyable. I'm happy with that there. You can't complain about this beer. Look, I'm knocking away at it. Yep. Well done. Check out the brewery. Give them some support. They've got more beers. I've actually got one more of their beers in the fridge, which I will crack. I think I'm going to do a video on that, and it's a dark IPA. Not an IPA fan, but do love my dark beers, so we'll see how they've gone with that mix. But that's for the future. For now, we're going to leave it. If you enjoyed the video, as always, like, subscribe, chuck in a few comments, tell me what you think. You tried the beer, you tried the brewery in there. What do you think? We'll leave it here. We'll go Slainte. Agus Slán.